Well, it's Tuesday, and you know what that means. Jonathan Harrell of Harrell Automotive is joining us now for our weekly segment, You Auto Know. We always have side conversations because we all have questions about our vehicles, right? This next one really hits home for me. Here's a question that came in. It's not my question, but it hits home. I have a Jeep Renegade that has worn out its first set of tires. They only lasted 30,000 miles. What tires can I buy that will last longer than that? This question coming in from Megan.
Yeah, that's a great question. And the first step in order to get the most life out of a tire is to start with a good quality tire. I've personally had great luck with a Bridgestone for a winter tire, or a Mastercraft, or even a Goodyear for a summer or all-season tire. Next, you're going to want to make sure that you keep up on your rotations. I recommend every oil change you get them rotated. That just makes sure that they're going to wear down evenly. And then you should be having your car checked for its alignment at least twice a year to make sure that they're still going down the road straight.
Yeah, because that makes a huge difference. That's kind of what I learned the hard way this month, and it really is important to do all of those. Yeah, for sure. Great question. Okay, our next question today. My 2016 Chevy Malibu has a problem. When I stop at a stop sign, it feels like it's slipping on ice. It also makes a buzzing noise when this happens. What's wrong with my car? This is from Ian.
Well, that's definitely a pretty major concern. Anytime you have an issue with stopping, you're going to want to get that checked out as soon as possible. There could be a couple things that would cause a similar concern to that. It could be an issue with your ABS or your traction control. So traction control is going to help all of the tires grip at the same rate on an uneven or slippery surface. And your ABS is going to help feather brakes. In modern vehicles, you can just depress the brakes and you don't have to worry about doing that yourself. But if you have something called unwanted ABS activation, when that ABS system is being activated when it shouldn't, it can cause some symptoms like that, where it may feel like you're slipping because that brake system is going to feather when it's not needed. But either way, I would recommend getting it checked out very quickly.
Yeah, for sure. And the buzzing sound just seems to kind of correspond and go along with all of that.
It leans more towards an ABS concern, but it really would have to be checked out for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So many questions we all have. And I'm so impressed with the questions that come in every week. They're really great. If you have a question for Harrell Automotive, you can go to ask@youautoknow.org, submit your question, and then your question just might make our First at 4 show next Tuesday. Jonathan, we appreciate it. What are you seeing most in the garage right now? What's everybody coming in for?
Man, there's a ton of people who are getting into some minor fender benders with how slippery it is, so definitely be careful out there.
Yeah, yeah. Take your time. Give yourself, what, a whole car length in between cars?
At least right now. That's
whatever it takes.
Ideal conditions, right now I'd give yourself at least 2.
Yeah, all right. Jonathan, thanks so much.
Yeah, absolutely.